Welcome back to Living Local. Heart disease is the #1 killer of Americans, and to help raise awareness of the disease and funds for research, the American Heart Association is holding their annual Heart Ball this weekend. And here to tell us more about it and how we can help, we have Jessica Palcynski, Heart Ball co-chair, Maddox McCubbin, cardiac arrest survivor, and Grace McCubbin, Maddox's mom. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome to the show. So, Jessica, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit more about the Heart Ball and what the event is all about.
Yeah, so the Heart Ball is, the Quad Cities Heart Ball is a celebration of not only the year-round life-saving efforts that go on, but it's also a way to help raise awareness and raise funds for the American Heart Association's life-saving mission. Like you said, the heart disease is the #1 killer, and this is just a great opportunity to educate individuals and help them get involved in this important cause and hopefully reduce their own risks.
Yeah, so the American Heart Association is celebrating its centennial this year. So how will you be celebrating at the Heart Ball?
Yeah, we're very excited about our centennial birthday this year. So we will be celebrating these milestones throughout the Heart Ball event. And we will be doing so by taking a look back at the progress that we've made and then also a look at what's next in the fight against the #1 killer.
Gotcha. Give us the details. We have it up there on the screen. When and where and how folks can get tickets.
Yep, so it's Saturday. Cocktail hour starts at 5:30. It's at the Roralski Center at St. Ambrose. And you can get tickets at heart.org/Quad Cities Heart Ball.
All right, awesome. Where does all that money that is raised from this event, where does that go?
Yeah, the funds, the American Heart Association is actually the largest funder for heart and stroke research outside of the federal government. So a large portion of those funds actually go back to us to help teach us and continue the research and how to treat, prevent, and ultimately beat heart and stroke disease. So in addition to that, the American Heart Association uses that research, translates it into treatment guidelines that we can work next to hospitals in our local areas and making sure that patients are getting the utmost care that they need.
Definitely. All right, Maddox, let's talk to you a little bit. You suffered a cardiac arrest. So share a little bit about your story and how old you were when this happened.
It was just last year. I was 16 when it happened. In general, I was living my life pretty normally, honestly. Nothing too intense happening. And I found myself in my 6th period class. I felt a little funny around the end, and then I woke up hours later in the hospital.
Oh my goodness, you were in class, so you weren't even, doing sports or anything like that?
Nope.
Sitting at his desk.
Mm-hmm.
That is so scary.
Yeah.
And you had no idea. You just woke up in the hospital?
Yep, I was confused and dazed.
Yeah, yeah. But you said you felt a little funny though.
Yeah.
In class.
Mm-hmm.
Was it kind of like the whole day? Was it?
Not really.
No, okay.
Just around the end of class.
Just the end of class. But what an amazing story, though. Doing well now.
I'm doing great.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And that must have been scary as a mother.
Oh my gosh, it was the most terrifying moment of my life and also confusing.
Yeah.
Because, you don't hear 16-year-old and sudden cardiac arrest in the same sentence very often. And considering the fact that he's perfectly healthy, he's not overweight, he doesn't have any risk factors, we don't have any history of heart disease in my family. This was all just completely baffling. Yeah. And so, so began our journey into the American Heart Association and sudden cardiac arrest, because Maddox, my son, is alive today solely because his school had an AED and because his staff was trained on how to use it. Now, I think a lot of parents take that for granted, that of course the people taking care of your children have CPR certifications and there's AEDs on the premises, but that's actually not true. And I found that out, and it really, really scared me as a parent, because my son is only alive today because that happened.
Yeah.
So I am really excited to be partnering with the American Heart Association, because they're working in both Iowa and Illinois on legislation to help change that.
Yeah.
Because this is something that I had zero idea until a cardiologist at the University of Iowa told me. A school is statistically more likely to have a student go into sudden cardiac arrest than they are to have a fire in the building.
Wow.
Okay?
That's amazing
right.
to
and
hear.
In all 50 states, you're going to find a smoke detector. You're going to find fire extinguishers. You're going to have the school performing a dedicated annual safety plan, regular drills.
Yeah.
None of that is mandatory for CPR and first aid.
Wow. You've learned a lot through this journey.
I've learned
a lot.
too much to stay silent, that's for
right,
sure.
Right. And that's why it's so important to have the American Heart Association. And how can people get involved in this year's event? Quickly?
Yeah, so the Heart Ball is nearly sold out, but people can still do bidding on the silent auction items. And then, like I mentioned, they can also make a donation at the heart.org/Quad Cities Heart Ball website.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in. And Maddox, thanks for sharing your story.
Of course.
And it's so great to see that you're doing well. And you're here with us. You're here with us today. And again, for more information on the American Heart Association and the Heart Ball, you can go to heart.org/Quad Cities Heart Ball. We'll also have all those details posted on our quadcities.com.